Alright, working on the old truck again today. Beautiful day. Got the tent up. Stay out of the sun. Alright, let me show you what we got to do. I thought we were going to have it easy back here, but you know, just sand down most of it and, you know, fix this bodywork down here. But after getting a better, closer look at it, I don't know how well you guys can see it with the reflection, but right here is another dent. There you go, can you see it there? And then got a very slight crease right here, and then got a little tiny dent right here. So more body work than I thought, but no biggie. So like I say, most of this probably, by the looks of the paint line, from here down is all going to get covered. You know, you're not going to see any of it. But I'm going to fix this mess here. So let me get out the tools and we'll get something done. Alright, I got a little better look at this. I took the chewing gum that was in there and I can see what's going on here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to cut any lower than this, because there's a reinforcing bar back there for the fuel tank, and I don't want to mess with this angle here, that factory angle. So I think I'm going to cut right along here on the inside and right over here on the inside, and then bring it way up here and cut that out, cut a little square out there, and I think we'll be fine. Let me show you what's going on the inside here. Be careful. Be careful. Alright, yeah, this reinforcing bar here holds the gas tank, and they cut right above that. So, like I said, I don't want to cut into that. So we'll get the little jigsaw, little air saw out, and see what we can do. Alright, here we got that cut out, and I made a little patch for it, and I have it held in by a couple magnets on the back. So let me drag the welder out here, and we'll weld that in place. Alright, we got that tacked in place, and it's flush all the way around. It's funny, remember I said I had it a couple magnets on the back hold it in place? Well, when I started welding, when I started tacking it, I was getting a real funky, crappy weld, and immediately I remembered a comment that somebody left me, and it was a constructive comment saying that the magnet will mess up the arc from the MIG welder. And as soon as I realized that, I took the magnets away and was able to weld put nice little spots on there. So I don't remember your name, but I remember your constructive comment, and I appreciate that. So let's put you on a tripod, and we'll finish welding this up. Alright. Yeah, that looks alright. That's good enough for this truck, right? I gotta do body work up here anyway, so thin coat of glaze and putty, you never know what's there. Let's see what it looks like inside here. Come on in. Alright. Yeah, plenty of penetration there, so yeah, I'll probably slap some fiberglass on the back of that anyway, so alright, we're happy with that. Alright, yeah, clean that up. I'm going to slap some fiberglass on that. And even the back here, you know, I'm going to, I cut a squeegee the exact size for that, and I'm going to put a thin coat of fiberglass on that, you know, because you just never can trust them welds, you know, even though they look good. So that's just a habit I got into over the years. Alright, I'm going to mix up some fiberglass. Alright, yeah, I feel a lot better with the fiberglass membrane over that. And even in here. Come on in. That there, I'm probably going to just spray that with undercoating because that's what's all back here. That gets covered, the seat comes up to here, the window. So you never see that. So we're happy with that. Alright, it's getting a little late. So I think I'm going to have me some dinner, and then we'll get back on this tomorrow. And see what we do then. Alright, it's the next day, and today we're going to concentrate on this little dent here, and then got this got a little thing right here and a tiny little thing right here. But to make this right, I don't know if you could tell, like I said, the guy that did the body work on this did pretty good, but right here, if you look at his body line, it starts here and then here's the other end. But then they must have done body work here, and there's hardly any body line here. So we're going to try to bring that body line back, make it a little crisp. So we're actually going to have to. It feels like the body line finally comes to itself right here. So we're probably going to do we'll probably do body work on this and include this. So we're gonna this whole section up here is gonna do body work. I should be able to push this out a little bit from inside. It's not really not in that bad, but we can push it out a little bit. So that's what we're gonna do today. All right, let me grind all this down and see what's going on. All right, yeah, I was able to tap that out, so there's not really any kind of dent there now. So now pretty much all we're going to do is make that body line a little crisper. So yeah, I came all the way down here just so I could get rid of some of this paint. So all the body putty is just going to be from here up, and it ain't going to be much. It's going to be paper thin. We call it paper thin. Alright, let me slap some stuff on here. Yeah, I forgot to mention, we had a little bit of oil canning going on right here, and I was able to get rid of that, so that's good. Both of these panels everything is stable, not going anywhere. Alright, mix this up some mud here. This is for our buddy Chris Holt. He enjoys this part. Whoop, whoop. Almost put too much. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see me put this on because it's in this kind of weather. I got about 3 minutes to get out there and put it on the truck, and it starts to set up. So here we go. Looks like a lot of mud, but it's not really. Most of it's going to come off. Alright, that's about it. All I have time for is to shut these off, and alright, we'll let that set up. It's already setting up. I'm going to let it set up a little more, and then come out here and sand it down, and it'll show us if we have any low spots or maybe done. We'll see. Alright, yeah, I got the whole bodywork done here below this piece of tape here, because that's where the body line is. And I'm happy with all this. That's all glazing putty here, and it's all smooth. And now I just got to worry about this. I already put one coat on there and got it, and had a couple of small areas, so I just smeared the whole thing, and we'll cut that down real fast, and then we'll work on that body line. Alright, yeah, we got there where we want it right now, so I'm gonna mix up some glazing putty, fill in all these little scratches, and let it set overnight. The sun's going down over the mountain there. You know, mountains in New Jersey. Alright, let me throw some glazing putty on there, and then we'll sand it off tomorrow. Alright, our glazing putty had a chance to harden up overnight. Not that it had to, it just I was ready to pack it in. So let's sand that down, and we should be ready for prime after that. Well, after we put the body line in, but we'll see. Probably might need a few little touch-ups, but we'll see. Alright, yeah, we're happy with that. This here is all perfectly smooth and everything, and I got the body line better than it was. Well, I would say almost factory, because it's a strange body line. It's probably the hardest one I ever did in my life. Because it starts out, sorry about that glare, but it starts out fat, and then it gets skinnier, skinnier, and skinnier. And then when it gets to here, it's just barely a lip. You know, I tried to keep the original body line all the way up to here. And then same over here. And then when it came to here, you know, it sort of made itself. So this is all smooth, and everything is nice the way I want it. And then I sanded this. I took all this down to the original paint job, you know, because that was all you know, it was all flaky and stuff. And I went to just take the flakes off of this, and I was using one of these wheels here, and it took it right down to the paint. So it was easier to just take all the paint off. Same with this, you know, I could probably just take all that paint off. It only take another 10 minutes, but then I got to prime it and everything, and this truck just isn't worth it. You know, it's not like this is a complete restoration. You know, so I'm happy with that. Now I'm just going to tape this out, just keep this from rusting, and I'll have the middle of the section done. So let me tape that up. Well, first I got some surface rust here I want to treat, so that won't come back, and then we'll prime it up. I know you guys out there would do it differently, but this is the way we're doing it, because it's only a daily driver. It's not a restoration. Alright, yeah, I'm happy with that. It's straight, and it's going to look good. It's going to look good with the bed on it. So and the bodywork looks okay. The body line looks okay. So I probably spent a little too much time on here considering where it's at, but you know, I was having fun. So about 95 degrees out here now, so I think I'm gonna go in there and take a shower, and then maybe take a nap. Alright, I don't know how long this is, but we're gonna call this one done. Alright, enough of this.